Hello, my friends. Today we are not just cooking a recipe. Today, we are unwrapping the soul of Hawaii. If you've ever wondered how a dish can taste like ocean breezes, volcanic earth, family gatherings, and centuries of tradition, then you are in the right place. Because today, we are making lau lau. And trust me, this is not just food. This is heritage wrapped in leaves. So take a deep breath, relax, and let me take you on a journey. What is lau lau? Lau Lau is one of the most iconic traditional Hawaiian dishes. At its heart, it's beautifully simple. Tender meat, wrapped in taro leaves, bundled with ti leaves, and slow-cooked until everything melts together into pure magic. Traditionally, Lau Lau was cooked in an imu, an underground oven heated with volcanic stones. Families would gather, stories would be told, food would cook for hours, sometimes all day. Lau Lau is about patience. It's about respect for ingredients, and it's about community. This dish was never meant to be rushed, and yet, when done right, it's one of the most comforting meals you will ever taste. The flavor profile, what does lau lau taste like? Imagine this: the richness of slow-cooked pork, the buttery softness of fish, the earthy, slightly nutty taste of taro leaves, a gentle smokiness, deep umami, zero sharpness, zero aggression, just comfort. Lau Lau doesn't scream. It whispers. It's not flashy. It's grounding. And that's exactly why people fall in love with it. Ingredients. Simple, but sacred. Let's talk ingredients. Because with Lau Lau, quality matters more than quantity. Traditional ingredients. Pork shoulder, salted butterfish, or other fatty fish, taro leaves, tea leaves, Hawaiian sea salt, that's it. No marinades. No sauces. No spices fighting for attention. This dish relies on time and technique. Understanding taro leaves, this part is crucial. Raw taro leaves are not edible. They contain calcium oxalate crystals that can irritate your mouth and throat. But once cooked properly, they transform into something soft, safe, and incredibly delicious. This is why lau lau is always slow cooked. Never rush this dish. Ever. Prepping the meat. The foundation start with pork shoulder. This cut is perfect because it has fat, collagen flavor. Cut the pork into large chunks, not small pieces. We want it to stay juicy during the long cook. Season simply with salt. That's all it needs. Now the fish. Traditionally, salted butterfish is used. It brings richness and depth. If you can't find it, you can use fresh fatty fish with a touch of salt. The pork and fish together create balance. Land and sea, united in one bundle. Assembling the lau lau. The art of wrapping this is where lau lau becomes meditative. Lay out your taro leaves, shiny side down. Layer them generously, no gaps. Place pork in the center. Add fish on top. Now wrap it gently but securely. Then comes the ti leaves. Tea leaves are not edible, but they are essential. They hold everything together and protect the taro leaves during cooking. Wrap tightly. Tie if needed. Each bundle should feel like a small gift, because it is. Cooking methods. Traditional versus modern one. Imu, this is the original way. Hot stones, banana stumps, hours of cooking. Magical, but not practical for most of us. 2. Steaming, place lau lau bundles in a steamer. Steam for 3 to 4 hours. This is the best home method. 3. Oven method, wrap bundles in foil. Bake low and slow at 325 degrees Fahrenheit or 165 degrees Celsius for about 4 hours. The goal is always the same. Soft leaves, tender meat, fully cooked taro. The wait. Why time is the secret ingredient. Lau Lau teaches patience. You cannot rush tradition. You cannot microwave heritage. As it cooks, something beautiful happens. The pork releases fat, the fish melts, the leaves absorb everything, flavors marry slowly. This is slow food at its finest. Unwrapping. The moment of truth when you finally open a lau lau bundle. Steam rises. The leaves are silky. The pork falls apart. This moment never gets old. Remove the ti leaves. They've done their job. What's inside is pure comfort. How to serve lau lau traditionally served with steamed white rice, poi, lomi lomi salmon, macaroni salad, no sauces needed. Lau lau stands on its own. Why lau lau matters? Lau lau isn't about trends. It's about roots. It reminds us that food doesn't need to be complicated to be meaningful. It reminds us to slow down, to cook with intention, to share. And in a fast world, that's powerful. Final thoughts. Cook this with respect if you make lau lau. Make it with care. Respect the process. Respect the culture. Respect the time. Because when you do, this dish will give back more than flavor. It will give you connection. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And remember, great food isn't just eaten. It's felt. Aloha hibiscus.